your host. You know who I am. Anywho, like, you know I'm the best, right? Yeah, yeah. You know I'm the best. Hang on, let me try this. I don't exactly have a script or anything, but I'm gonna say what's up. You people know that I run a pretty tight channel. I've got the best videos on the fucking platform, you know what I'm saying? Hang on, hang on. You know, your homie G Schnizzle, he always fucking grinding, always on that motherfucking grind, always pumping out them YouTube videos more than anybody else on YouTube. Well, let's be frank here. I don't pump out videos as often as I should. But the fact of the matter is, I've got a job. Like most people, a job keeps you fucking busy. Jobs suck. Jobs suck dick. Especially mine. But, let's discuss. There's gonna be some changes to the channel. Not for, like, the worst or anything, but you might be like, oh, are you gonna, like, upload less than you already do? No. Quite the opposite. If all goes well, then, I'm gonna be the next big thing on YouTube. You're all gonna dig it, too. And, the fact of the matter is, being the next big thing, it ain't that easy. It ain't always easy. Being an OGZ ain't easy. That's what they say. The fact of the matter is that I finally got a PC, so I can start editing videos and start editing all my own streams to make them more crisp and all that shit. So it won't be like just a channel full of live streams anymore, and I'll be able to cut out the fucking bullshit around the video and whatnot. And I might even start live streaming PC games from time to time. So we'll see. But here I go. It's kind of odd just like talking. But yeah, that's something I'll probably start adding too. I'll probably start doing my own custom channel music. I've had people actually offer me the fucking music off of their channel, but I don't want to use it because I'm afraid they're going to try and copyright me, even though they're just like shitty fucking SoundCloud fucking YouTube motherfuckers that don't have 100 subscribers or some shit. Hell, some of them are probably in the audience watching this video. Probably not, though. You're probably subscribed but never watch any of my videos. I know in the near future I can start providing you with content that has you on the edge of your seat. We'll see. We'll see. But, yeah. I mean, let's check what's up. At a certain point during the stream, I'll probably, I'm in a party right now. I'll probably go like leave the party and, we'll listen to some of our fellow compatriots in fucking GTA Online and hear what they have to say. The people in this game, they always say the funkiest shit, man. I mean, I'm one of them, but I'm kind of the guy that just like chimes in and makes odd noises and shit just to aggravate people. But don't be surprised if that's what I'm doing this stream. I know I fucking never really tell you what's gonna be happening in the description, but if you're just joining the stream and you happen to hear this, I hope you fucking catch this before you start fucking watching the whole thing. Alright. Yeah, so this is something they added in recently. I'm probably going to make a video about this, honestly. I've got a few video ideas that I've had in my pocket for a while, but I haven't fucking acted on them, and this is some fucking fresh and hot content I could fucking capitalize on. So we'll see. And hell, if I do end up making a video about it, I'll include this as a clip in the video. Just to, like, fucking embarrass myself. But if you come down here, fuck me, man. Come down here and look around in certain places, usually there's a car that spawns with its trunk open, and if you look in the trunk, it'll have a free music play in your car. It seems like the music discs might actually be glitched at this point. But the thing about that is, Rockstar doesn't seem to give a shit about updating what they actually need to. Or they'll probably update this, but, like, you'll never see them update fucking Red Dead Online like they ought to. Yeah, there's always this kind of part in the live stream that, you know, just like a boring intermission. Too bad there's no one else in the car. I mean, yeah, it gets me though. Like, why the fuck would they do a fucking DLC about something that's it's like a fucking game that players come up with. They're like trying to test who's ballsy enough to like meet them at the Los Santos Customs in their car and like show it off and shit. And like if you roll up with your whole crew and like everybody rolls up with their whole crew, it might be like a little peaceful car, like spin out of control easy with that. So. But yeah, this is the shitmobile. This is what they're selling right now. They're not selling, but you get a membership from Mimi for the price of 5,000, 50,000. I mean, sorry, that's like chump change in GTA Online. But if you get it from her, you might have a chance at winning. Oh, let's see what this Niha got over here. Oh, that thing sucks, Niha. Dude, you win that at the casino, Niha. You win that at... Fuck, man. He quit. I'll spray his car down then. Man, that Blutered Champagne's kind of hard to come by. I might do a little, Arena Wars just to get some of that Blutered Champagne. If I can play some Game Masters, I'll be aye. Oh, there's a roof? See, this is the kind of shit I don't get. Like, why is there an entire building dedicated to this shit? They took, like, the entire horse track building at one point and converted it into a fucking casino, like it was meant to be a casino the entire time. And I'm not even sure if the casino on the inside meets the proportions of the outside. Honestly, like, someone's probably done a fucking video on that. Maybe not, this isn't fucking Dark Souls, but, I mean, come on. But yeah, whenever I, actually, start fucking listening in on people and, we start screwing with people and listening for their reactions and shit, you are guaranteed I'm not going to be able to talk much, because these people in this game will chew you out for the simplest fucking sentence. Fucking dicks. But, yeah, I mean, GTA Online's a cutthroat fucking game. You can't go anywhere without getting attacked. That's why they had to fucking make this Los Santos car meet shit to begin with. Shit, this is taking a while. I see there's a viewer there. Well, I mean, if you're a long-time subscriber, you should watch the rest of the video. There might be some info there you're looking for. Oh shit, there's an owl. Well, I know what I'm after.
I just restored this.
Oh shit. God damn it. It's too high in the air. Sometimes I get those guys with the fucking rocket, but shit, man. They fucking roll up on you all the fucking time. The biggest nuisance in fucking GTA Online. Goddamn.
MMI, we expect
Flying
the
motorcycle.
unexpected.
Oh, now they're after each other.
I think we can handle that.
Seriously. Fuck, man. Maybe I ought to put my mic a little farther away from my face. Ah, man. Those fuckers are everywhere. I say everywhere, but I only see one on the map. But you can be sure that half the people in this lobby probably own a fucking flying car. You gotta be like an ambush predator just like them, though, if you wanna get them back. He ain't gonna let me get him.
my skills as required. Okay, I can deal with it.
Hopefully you
There,
can warn him about
you'll
it.
have a minute.
He might be watching out for me. Got him! Oh shit, I got him! That's the easiest way. Oh shit! What the fuck? Who the hell was that guy? Who's that? Oh man. Oh shit, it looks like I'm gonna have to like go at him on foot. It ain't easy in this fucking...
Morse Mutual, how can I be of service?
Unless you got backup.
Okay.
We'll just have to go at him. Oh shit. What the fuck? I didn't even realize that guy was riding past. I'm not used to this fucking small ass perspective shit. Oh, he must not have realized I was there either. Even though I'm dressed like the fucking Burger King. Let's see. I'd actually try to go for that. What is that? Kill. You gotta make money, honey, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Oh shit.
Hey,
I wish the trains in this game moved like real life trains. They go like fucking a third as slow. A third as fast. However you do it. It might go both ways. I'm not sure. I don't know. Damn, is that guy on a flying car or something? Get out of the way. Oh shit. Yeah, this fucking Batmobile, you fucking give it a little thrust and it takes you so far that it fucking lags the game. I don't know how well known this fact is, but I've seen it on the wiki. It said that in GTA Online that the fucking NPCs will actively try to cut you off and will drive poorly just to like fucking keep you from going severely fast. And the reason Rockstar did that is because if you go too fast, you'll actually end up making the textures spawn in weird. Like they won't spawn in how they're supposed to. They'll look like fucking PS1 textures. I did it once, but it wasn't from just driving fast. It was also from poor like fucking connection to the host of the match or whatever. Oh man. Well, if you're just tuning into this video, or well, fuck, you wouldn't just be tuning in here if you're watching a video form. I just lost the one person watching it. I lost their interest. They can't be patient to watch. I hope it wasn't one of my fucking close friends just watching this. Fucking supportive. I'm telling you, people, I'm gonna go places. I'm gonna start doing scripted videos, and there's gonna be another stream after this tonight, probably, if I'm not drunk by that point. We're gonna do a stream about the zombies segment, the Black Ops or whatever, and we might actually delve into some of the other shit in the game. But that's actually a YouTube series I'm planning on doing. If you're interested. I don't know why you'd be watching a 14-minute video. I don't know how the fuck my rambling ass is able to like carry myself into this and have fun. I guess it's because I'm the one playing the game. But it might get fun watching myself toss my ass around. I'm gonna be trying to pull off some like nice moves and shit. They're gonna be put into maybe not a highlight video. You know, I'm gonna do videos on this game and shit too. honestly, one of the things that kind of baffle me is this game still has a player base, and there's people that are like fucking 12 and shit playing this game. 12. That means whenever the fucking game came out, they were like toddlers. That's fucking crazy, man. Like, if those people were toddlers when the game came out, and they're playing it now at 12, that means that they weren't old enough to play it when I was playing this shit back then. And I was their age back then. Like, I was 12 whenever this game came out. I was like 12 or 13 when this game came out. So that means I got like 12-year-olds playing this game with me, and I don't even fucking know like how to feel about that, honestly. Because they were, some of these people that are playing it now aren't even just 12. Like, some of them are like 10 and shit. So some of these people were like straight up infants when this game came out, and it's kind of baffling to think that their parents are letting them play this game. I know my mother let me get this game, but I like convinced her it wasn't as bad as the old ones, which, I mean, you can't like blow people's heads off and shit in this game, but you can like still screw prostitutes.
Listen, this is...
Man, I hope I'm not ranting. Oh, I'm all embarrassed and shit. Anywho, yeah, that's another nuisance about this game. Hell, I'll probably fucking have a video listing off the grievances I have with this game. Honestly. Like, that sounds like an ideal YouTube video. Man. I'm not even making money off this shit. I just do it anyhow. What am I doing with this? If I actively had like 5 people watching this, I'd actually be able to fucking talk to more cares. Oh, fuck! People, I wish I had a camera for this. Shit. I just spilled some wine on my ass. Just spilled some of my fucking Wild Irish Rose all over my goddamn. Sorry, people. Yeah, I'm actually not gonna try and get too drunk this time. Like, you people have seen, like, what my drunk streams end up like. And, well, my drunk streams don't end up too well. They don't end up well for the people that are playing with me either. Like, I don't think any of you have been long-time fans. If you are, you're probably somebody I know in real life, and you're just watching this to fucking support me, or something. But, the fact of the matter is, like, I'm gonna try and make better content, alright? You people, don't hold your breath. It's gonna be big. Like, I'm not gonna be uploading, like, more than twice a week or anything. The thing is, you know that there's gonna be a little effort put into that content. It's gonna be mostly gameplay content, but, I'm also gonna start doing videos that are, like, reviews of shit. One of the series I had in mind, I was getting around to talking about earlier, but I ended up going on a rant. One of the series I'm planning on doing is, I'm going to do a series where I review the games that they give to you for free on PlayStation Plus every month. It might not last too long, considering, I'm not gonna have a, PS4 for too much longer. But I might be able to convince Joey or somebody I know who gets a PS5 to like start carrying on the series, and, like making a sub series on my channel. Honestly, if I'm being honest, like my job that I work in real life, it's downright freaking. It sucks ass. I don't want to sound like a pussy. I'm a big guy. I've got a history of fucking like back problems in my family. This job, it's just too fucking difficult. Oh shit, yeah, dodge his ass. Oh shit, oh fuck. Ugh. Nice. I don't know how he dodged those first couple missiles. Oh shit, there's some on the ground. I didn't know you could attack their ground forces. But yeah, I honestly don't know which one of these channels don't have copyrighted music on it, but a certain point, I might have to, like, just delete all these fucking streams off the channel. Or maybe I'll, like, retire this channel and, like, move all my new videos to the new channel. You know? Whatever I have to do to meet YouTube's strict guidelines. Some of my new series might actually get copyright struck too, but I'm pretty sure a lot of them I can fucking edit to be friendly with the YouTube guidelines, terms of service and all that. But YouTube is awfully strict. I mean, honestly, I don't understand why I even bother. Like, I ought to start streaming on livestream.com or something, like one of the fucking lesser known sites, because fucking YouTube and Twitch are both ridiculously strict. Like, if you let in one fucking... I don't even know what all Twitch has going on. Fucking Twitch sucks ass, I've heard. Like, I've heard of people, like, accidentally, like, letting shit slip it on Twitch and just being, like, completely... Oh, shit. Oh, no, 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 no. Yeah! I saved that one. Alright, but... Yeah, the thing is, I've heard that some people have, like, done the most ridiculous shit on Twitch, and, like, there's actually, like, pretty much cam girls on Twitch, but they've, like, banned people before for, like, accidentally letting, like, nips slip and shit, which is fucked, honestly. Honestly, though, I don't know why these fucking nerds are watching live streams of, girls letting their nips slip. I mean, maybe if they're, like, letting their nips slip while, like, playing games very well, maybe there's something there, but honestly, I don't even really get the appeal of watching other people play games. Fucking weirdos. Honestly, like, even the people that watch me, it's all, like, this is even more niche. This is like what fucking hipsters watch. They watch me. I'm the fucking hipster YouTube channel, pretty much. I've got hipsters watching me fucking play Grand Theft Auto and Dead by Daylight and shit with my fucking childhood friends. It's some fucked up shit. I don't know if anybody's ever heard of this little fucking story note, but there was once this group of YouTubers on this platform called The Creatures, and I'm not exactly sure how close they were. I started watching them when I was real little. I was like 13 or 14 years old, like back in the day. And by the time they ended up like having their climactic end, I was at the age of 16 or 15. But that's another story. Anyhow, the Creatures were this group of YouTubers that played video games, much like me. But I didn't do it for. I don't do it for a living like they do. Like, and some of them still exist on YouTube as a fucking career. Like, you've probably heard of Uber Hacks or Nova if you're a big fucking gameplay nerd on this site. Like, he was one of the OG gameplay YouTubers back in the day. And he actually even did like a fucking gameplay with fucking PewDiePie and a few other YouTubers. But, yeah, like, those guys were OG back in the day, and I don't really want to aspire to be like them. I'm doing this shit because, I don't know. Honestly, I want to, like, make videos, like, critiquing games and shit. But I figured, like, I could get a foothold maybe doing live streams or something. But that never bared any fruit, so, here I am. But, as I was saying, the Creatures, getting back to that little story, the Creatures were big back in the day. They used to do all sorts of streams, and Uber Hacks or Nova pretty much like funded most of the Creatures shit, and he's still on YouTube today. He has like 3 mil or like 2.5. Like back whenever I subscribed to him, he was like 1.5 or 2 mil. And the thing was, like, people would always joke about him being extremely exorbitantly rich, and, like, I didn't think anything of it when I was a kid. I was like, nah, he ain't fucking rich. He's just a fucking YouTuber. Like, he fucking does shitty YouTube content fucking playing the most recent games and shit. And the only real reason I used to watch gameplay and shit back in the day is because, my parents and shit wouldn't let me get certain games. My dad, he was kind of poor and shit, and he paid child support for me and shit, but I'd like chill with him on the weekends. But that's getting a little personal, but the thing is, I'd chill out with the old man on the weekends, and all he really had, he was the only parent that was cool enough to buy me immature games for a while, and all he really had was a PS1 and a PS2, so all I could get for that was like some of the real dog shit games sometimes. Oh shit. Anywho, yeah, I'd get some of the dog shit games sometimes, but like most of the time I had an eye for games, like whenever I'd have him buy me one or something, but he would buy me adult games. But my grandparents, who I lived with as my legal guardians, and my mother lived with us too. She wasn't technically my legal guardian, but she lived with us. Hell, she could hardly take care of herself. They wouldn't buy me mature games, but I had systems like PS3 and Wii. By the time I got my PS3, they were finally like coming around and getting me shit like COD and Assassin's Creed, but they wouldn't get shit like this. And I was lucky that I even convinced my mom to get me this game whenever I was 13 years old back in 2013 or 14. And the thing that was weird is these fucking YouTubers would play shit on PC that they wouldn't have on consoles for some reason, and that interested me. Like, I wanted to see those games, and one of them that I watched them play was Minecraft. I thought, that sounds like the lamest shit, honestly. Like, oh yeah, some fucking fat kid, like fat 13-year-old watching Minecraft YouTube videos. But it wasn't like I was walking around in a creeper hoodie or any of that shit. But the thing was, these guys were the fucking shit back then. They did this one live. I don't even know if it was a live stream series, and they like converted into YouTube videos, like I'm planning on doing with some of my old live streams, and this one probably. But they did this one series called Minecraft Treehouse. And the series was pretty much them like trying, like the premise was that they were trying to build some treehouse together and shit. But the thing was, they all like went their separate ways in the series and weren't even really contributing to it. And they didn't really contribute to it till the last episode. Apparently it was a rebooted series whenever I was watching it, but they had like an original with a bunch of other people I didn't really give a fuck about. Like, they had this one guy named like Spoonie and fucking Gassy Mexican, but I don't know who any of those fuckers are, honestly. Like, whenever they would mention them and shit, and people were like mentioning them in the comments like they were like OGs and shit, I was like, dude, who the fuck are those guys? But yeah, they did that series, and they started trying to add on other YouTubers. Like, they tried adding on Dexter Manning, who you might know from Sanity Not Included, which was an old Machinima cartoon. But they also tried to add on this one fucking guy. I think his name was Kevin Blackheart or some shit. I didn't watch any of his shit. He seemed like a chill dude, but honestly, like, just being chill doesn't fucking endear you to an audience. And he left pretty quickly, and it felt like Dexter did too. But, like, Dexter, it made a bit more sense, because, like, I think he, like, lost his visa or some shit, because he's a fucking Brit, and he was trying to come live in Colorado with him to, like, shoot YouTube videos. But the thing, I mean, I know this sounds kind of nerdy and shit, like I'm remembering this shit, but you gotta remember, like, I'm a fucking genius. Anywho, I'm a little drunk too. Anywho, where's this guy? They ended up splitting ways, like they kept, like, I didn't realize, like, their fucking group was already, like, losing people by the time I started watching. Like, in terms of like how fast they were losing people, it felt like they were losing a person every 6 months or some shit. But it ended up coming down to the letter where they ended up like getting like ringers and shit. Like this one guy named I don't remember what his name was, but he was like some skinny dweeb who had like a YouTube channel with like 1,000 subscribers or something. And he mostly did editing for me, because, like, it was coming down to the wire. They were losing people. Like, Alex and James, which is Immortal HD and fucking Uber Hacks or Nova, if you want to know their YouTube names. They ended up fucking quitting the group because they got disillusioned with the fucking de facto leader of the group named Jordan. And his fucking YouTube account was Kutra. Kutra fucking, I think he's off YouTube now. Like, he doesn't even post shit. Like, he's probably working a blue-collar job or something like I do. But, that guy might have, like, made enough money to retire on. Like, I don't understand how, people like Hollywood celebrities and even some of these YouTubers don't just, like, make enough money to retire on and quit. I can get that some of them are probably in it for creative reasons and whatnot, but, the thing is, though, some of them are clearly in it for the cash, and I don't know why they put themselves through the misery. Like, if you, like, anybody watching this on YouTube, like, years down the line or whatever, you know, like, you probably have heard of a guy called Wings of Redemption. Wings of Redemption, if you don't know, is this, fat fucker that, plays games on YouTube and actively claims that he's miserable about playing games on YouTube, but still does it for the money. And people ask him in the comments and shit, they're like, fucking, why do you still play games for the money and still put yourself through this shit?
You know,
if
I
it's
can't say
actively
too much
torture?
because they're listening.
Like, and he says that he does it because he doesn't have any other choice, and it's kind of believable, but the thing is, I don't know why you would stand there and get stream sniped by people just to, like, get money if, like, it doesn't even seem like he has that much of a following right now. I don't tune into his streams or anything. I mean, I always just assume that shit about people whenever I'm not tuning into their shit, but I'm not into the most hip shit all the time. But my thing is, I don't understand why some of these people don't just cash out. Like him. He could probably cash out at this point, honestly, with the number of people that used to watch his streams and donate to him just to fuck with him. Like, he might have been able to cash out at this point, but it might be explained by the fact that he's a fan of, like, Wendy's and shit. Okay, well, I kind of went off there a little bit, but let me finish the story about the creatures real quick, and we'll, like, swing back around to Wings of Redemption. Fucking, the creatures, ended up, a bunch of them just ended up, like, trickling out of the group, and they ended up breaking up because of it. It was kind of a big deal back then for them. But, honestly, like, looking at it back years down the line, I don't even know why I watched them, for real. People making money off of just, like, doing gameplays is kind of fucked if you ask me. It's the same way with, like, esports. It's like the same shit with, like, watching regular sports, only it's even dumber, because it ain't people, like, showing off their physicality, which, honestly, I find that 10 times more impressive than e-gamers. Like, people's physicality that they show off in sports, I can understand, like, wanting to watch that a bit. Like, maybe watch the Olympics or something every so often, but I don't understand how people can just, like, keep tuning into, like, you know, fucking... I don't understand how they can keep tuning into football games and basketball games and soccer games. Or football games if you're fucking British. Or whatever, you know. Like, I don't understand why people don't just play the games themselves. That's what I do. Like, I've never been a big fan of live streams, honestly. Like, I like doing them to a certain extent. It's more fun when I got my friends around. The thing is, live streams just aren't fulfilling to watch them. And whenever they first started hitting the scene, I might have been too old to be like the target audience for it. Which, I mean, if someone watches this stream, it's probably because they're the target audience. Maybe they got, like, some sort of... you know, fascination with this kind of shit, or maybe they're a child and they just like to see somebody they think is cool play games. I don't know. Probably the farthest thing from cool on this planet. The thing is, I never got why people even watch that shit. And e-gamers, I've heard, can make a shitload of money these days. Not even, like, I think, like, the stone was kind of being set by YouTubers like PewDiePie and all the OG gaming YouTubers for, like, gaming to become a mainstream entertainment kind of thing. But, the thing you gotta remember is, gaming hasn't always been mainstream like fucking sports. And it's kind of odd that so many people have, like, latched onto it. Oh man, he's trying to get away. Oh, shit. Oh, he gave me a chance. Oh, he's still giving me a chance. Oh, I got it. Well, people, that wasn't exactly a trick shot. I'm gonna try and trick shot this guy the next time he escapes. Is it gonna let me in my car? I can't tell what it's doing, honestly. Why did it make me go around the front? Okay. Anyways, I'm not sure, well, shit. I don't fucking know what kind of people watch my shit. I'm not sure, what kind of games people play that are watching my shit. The thing about Grand Theft Auto that you gotta remember is, there's a fuckload of cars that have missile launchers on them. You gotta watch out. The Batmobile's kind of fun to drive around in. Honestly, it's my favorite car in the game at this point. Maybe it's just... Oh shit. Watch this shit. Oh fuck, it ain't let me life chat. What's up? Yeah, you wanted a button noses. What the hell's up with this? Yeah, I got him on lock on. What the hell's happening? I don't know what that was about. Oh, it's what that the missile. Oh no, I'm gonna have to go back and drink those people. Yeah, playing games like this, you fucking play the game, and it seems like it tries to punish you for killing other people, but not punish you sometimes. I don't fucking get it. I can't tell if it's trying to encourage you to kill people or not. Oh, dude, this guy's starting to do well as an army. Dude, that was pretty cool. Yeah, I wonder what the cops think. Oh fuck! Oh no! I could kinda understand why some people watch streams because they're depressed. Like, you might be looking to watch somebody who's not depressed, or somebody that acts like they're not depressed, fucking, you know, do they shit. Yeah, these guys seem kind of friendly. I don't want to waste them, honestly. There's 27 people in this match. We'll go find someone else. One of the things you can do with the Batmobile that most people don't know about, I don't know if that's a hidden secret or not. I'm just bullshit. But that's something I didn't know about until I started playing this game again. Honestly, I resented this game for quite a while, but let's not go into that shit. I mean, there's a lot of reasons to resent this game, and I'll be covering that in a future video. Anywho, gotta go. Hang on a sec. Let me read it. Okay, what's on? I might switch matches. It doesn't let me lock on to people for some reason. Yeah, you go in the shithole. I don't know what I did. I must have been a bad boy or something. Oh, I've been a bad, bad boy. That's a fucking shame. I remembered this one joke that I learned from my father at a young age. And he probably shouldn't have been showing me dirty jokes at such a young age. I was like 6 or 7 years old, and it was one of the fucking jokes I told whenever I like switched over to a new school to like make the people think I was cool. Like I thought Well, let me tell that little story. Maybe that'll be a little interesting for the audience. The one-person audience I can see. Here's the story. At the age of 12, or it was like 11 or 12, I had just graduated from my elementary school I went to. And the elementary school I went to only went up to 5th grade, so my grandparents decided they wanted to give me a better education, which was awfully nice of them. They sent me to a private school, but the school was a Christian private school. So they asked me the rigmarole bullshit they always ask all the applicants. They're like, you know, are you Christian? You got the right grades and shit. And I somehow had the right grades. I didn't even. I guess I'm just like naturally gifted, but I just don't apply myself. The thing is, I had the right grades to get into this private school in my local area. So I ended up getting into this private school. So I assumed all the people around there were like fucking milquetoast chump motherfuckers that weren't into like the dirty jokes and shit I was into. I thought they were gonna be into like some of the lame ass like Bible jokes and shit. And I tried telling a Bible joke. I made one. I forget what it was. It was some old lame ass Bible joke. And then another kid made a Bible joke too. It was something about like Moses being older than a fucking dirt or some shit. I forget how it was told. You gotta remember, this was like 10 years ago. Anywho, yeah, I thought they were lame, and I ended up like telling this dirty joke to them. And whenever I told them this dirty ass joke, it got them in fucking like knots. That joke killed, and I still remember that joke. I actually remember a few of the dirty jokes, but I don't know if the what the fuck is happening? It doesn't let me lock on for some reason.
Jesus!
But yeah, dude, like, what the hell? Is it like going crazy? Okay, this is weird. Here, I'll just get him this way. There we go. Alright, I got my bounty. I got what I wanted. Anywho, yeah, I might have to start killing people on foot on stream. Maybe that has something to do with the stream. But, I'm probably going to be switching over here in like a few minutes or so to my other stream. But yeah, this one's mostly about the other shit. Going first. Tap him. That's how you do it. Anywho, oh no! Oh, watch this. Oh! Dude, we're just like fucking flipping each other around and shit. Dude, do they want to like touch tips with me? Dude, this is getting dirty. Get away from me, you perverts. Oh, fuck. But, I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, yeah, I ended up going to this school, and here's the dirty joke. One of the dirty jokes was about this kid. His name was, like, Little Billy or something. And there was a few dirty jokes about him that my dad found, like, typed out on and printed onto some paper. I think either one of his co-workers, like, printed it out and passed it out to all the co-workers around the fucking yard. It's like a fucking, to like make it into an open joke, you know? But, I think it was like a collection of, like, old, like, dirty jokes he had heard over the years that he just put into one. You know that, like, some of these jokes were probably, like, some old, like, fucking deep south dirty jokes from a small town somewhere that I don't know about. And hell, maybe my dad was the fucking guy who wrote it, and he just didn't want my fucking parents to, my grandparents to know. He didn't want to be associated with it, because I had a bit of a habit of, like, exposing some of the shit we did that wasn't so savory sometimes, like fucking me playing games that were immature. But, yeah, the thing is, the way this joke goes is, Little Billy is in class, and the teacher's telling a math question, and the way the math question goes is, let's just say, I'm going to come up with my own names for them, because I don't remember the names exactly, but I remember most of the jokes, so I can tell it perfectly. I just like the names. It was like, it's like this. Miss Willow asked the class the question, was asking the math question, if you shoot 2 birds off a fence and there's 5 birds to begin with, how many birds will be remaining on the fence after you shoot them? And little Billy decided to answer, and she called on him. And little Billy responded, well, Miss Wilson, I'd have to reckon that all the birds would be gone because the gunshot would scare off all the rest. And she was like, well, that's not the correct answer, but I like your way of thinking. And then he's like, well, let me ask you a math question, or let me ask you a fucking question. And she's like, yeah, what is it, little Billy? And he's like, there's 3 women eating ice cream cones on a bench in the park. One of them is licking the cone happily. One of them is sucking the cone seductively, and one of them is shoving the cone down her throat, or something like that. And he's like, which one of them do you think is married? And Miss Wilson, or Miss Willow blushed, and she said, well, I'd have to guess the one sucking the cone is the one who's married. And he's like, no, Miss Wilson, or Miss Willow, it's the one with the wedding ring, but I like your way of thinking. I kind of botched that joke a bit, but I'll fucking get it, and you'll see. You'll see. And there was also this other dirty joke, I remember. I actually came up with my own racist joke one time, but, you know, that ain't too savory, and it probably ain't too wise to be saying that on YouTube. I got this one that's like a classic that I can probably tell. I don't know if you're old enough to be hearing this shit. I mean, I don't list my channel as like 14, but, you know. Here's how it goes. The way it goes is, there's an apartment building that's 3 stories tall, and there's an apartment on each story. There's a black family on the middle story, a white family on the top story, and a Mexican family in the basement story. And the way the fucking racist joke goes is, which group of people survives the tornado that hits the building? You gotta wait. It's expensive. Well, if you couldn't take a guess, the way the rest of the joke goes is, the white family's the one that survived. Because the fucking white family, the parents were at work and the kids were at school. Like all the other families were all at home, like skipping school and not having a job. That's the joke, but, you know, I probably didn't understand. Alright. I don't know why the fuck my lock on. And this stream's gone on long enough, I'd say. It seems like it's we'd outstayed its welcome. Like, I know I didn't end up like harassing anybody or getting any fucking responses on the mic. I'll do that at some point. You can be guaranteed. Like, I guess I wanted to go ahead and like tell some story and talk about some shit. I'll probably like narrow this down. Hell, this fucking video probably ain't even worth fucking keeping on my channel. If like somebody watches it, they might get something out of it. There ain't gonna be much interaction like people seem to come over circumstances for some reason. But I mean, you know, it just is. I guess that's the end of the fucking stream right there.